I never set out to be a self-help guy. I resisted it for the longest time. I started sharing lessons that I was learning from the path less traveled in 2010. And in 2013, I was invited to be a speaker at a conference. And I turned it down thinking I wasn't qualified enough to speak. And that was a mistake. But one of the things that I said in turning that offer down was, yeah, but I don't really feel like I have any credibility like many of the other speakers. Like if I'd written a book, maybe. And that's what made me think about writing a book. And ultimately I did. And that book came out in December 2018. But I resisted doing that for the longest time because I felt like, why does the world need another self-help book? There are so many, right? But here's the thing that I learned is that the messenger matters, right? So a lot of the lessons that are out there have been out there for ages. A lot of the stuff that people share is ancient wisdom, right? A lot of the things we're dealing with today, human beings have been dealing with for a very long time. And sure, some techniques and methods have been updated and changed, but a lot of the wisdom is the same. So the thing is, since it's out there, why doesn't everybody know it? Because there's a difference between knowing something and actually integrating it into your life in a meaningful way so it changes your behavior and how you act. And why don't people do that? Because the message doesn't click with them. The person or the thing sharing the message isn't making it click and connect. And that's what the messenger does. So not everybody wants to listen to Tony Robbins. Not everybody wants to listen to Gary Vaynerchuk. But I guarantee there's probably somebody out there that could share a message that clicks with, for example, you, right? So I realized the messenger matters. And so I thought, well, I feel like what I'm sharing has value. So I'm going to write a book and share these lessons and try to provide value. And you know what? I found the process extremely rewarding, writing a book and then sharing the lessons and then getting feedback from people saying it literally changed their lives. I mean, that is hugely rewarding. And I would think that even just changing one person's life for the better in that way is enough. And for me, it is, but it also becomes sort of this addictive thing where like, more, I want to do that more. Like that's what drives me. I want to help people. I want to add value to people's lives. I want to change their lives for the better, right?